Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So guys, today's video I'm going to talk about Venus transit in Pisces, which is happening on the 2nd of March 2026. And today's video is about Libra rising. So guys, anybody with a Libra rising, Libra ascendant, Libra lagna or moon in Libra, this video is applicable for all of them. Beautiful transit for you Libra people. Because number one, Venus, the planet of beauty, love, romance, okay, relationships, okay, luxury. Venus, the guru of Daitya, the guru of demons. Okay, number one is an exalted state in its most powerful state, and that's number one. Number two, guys, Venus is the ruler of your physical identity. Venus is the ruler of your ascendant. Okay, which is your physical self, which is your physical identity. The ruler of your ascendant is in an exalted state. Okay, that's number two. And number three, guys, Venus is your 8th house lord. Okay, and it is in the 6th house. That makes a classic Viparit Raj Yoga. That's a very powerful Raj Yoga for wealth. Okay, so guys, very beautiful transit. Now let's talk about what changes you would see in your life after the 2nd of March. So guys, as I said, Venus is the ruler of your ascendant, which means it rules your physical identity, it rules your physical self. Okay, Venus is the ruler of your 8th house, which is the house for transformation, which is the house for windfall gains, which is the house for uncertain events, which is the house for sudden gains, okay, unearned gains, unearned income. Okay, which is the house for insurance, which is the house for your in-laws, which is the house for inheritance. Okay, which is the house for occult sciences. And Venus would be exalted in the 6th house, which is the house for your disease, your debts, your enemies, your competition, your daily routine, okay, your court cases. So now let's talk about what changes you would see in your life after the 2nd of March. So guys, let's take up Venus being exalted in the 6th house. Okay, so Libra people, this is an excellent opportunity for you. The first thing I would say is, guys, if you've been struggling with debt, you've been struggling with, it's like a nail biting, you biting nails, like, how would I be able to clear off so much of debt? Okay, this is an excellent opportunity for you, where the guru, would give you enough wisdom on how to clear off the debt or how to bring the debt under control. Okay, you would have enough wisdom on how to manage your debt. So this is an excellent opportunity for you to look at your debt and bring it under control. Okay, that's and Venus would, because it is an exalted state, it would completely support you in this direction. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now guys, second thing is this house is about your disease. So guys, you've been struggling with any kind of a health condition, which you have been ignoring. Okay, there is any kind of a disease which you've been suffering with. Now this is an excellent opportunity for you, because the guru of Daitya, guys, would give you more than enough amount of wisdom in order to get rid of that disease or to bring that disease under control. That means you may get the right doctor, right medication, right treatments. Okay, so that's the second thing. Now third thing is, guys, this house is about competition. Okay, so guys, Venus being exalted in the house of competition, that means you would be nobody would be able to defeat you in terms of competition. So be it your competition at your workplace, if you are applying for any kind of a job promotion, an IJP, internal job promotion, internal job posting, you are applying for a job outside your organization. Okay, and you're competing with people. Okay, you are a student and you are applying for any competitive exam and you are competing with people, or there is any kind of a competition. Okay, guys, you would defeat all the competition. Okay, that's the third thing. Now the next thing is, guys, in terms of your enemies, you would defeat your enemies. You would overpower your enemies. You would defeat your enemies with your charm, with your beauty, with your physical attraction. diplomacy. Okay, now the next thing is, guys, you've been struggling with any kind of a court case. Okay, anything legal which is bothering you for a long period of time. Now this is the time, after 2nd of March, you would get enough wisdom, okay, on either to get that thing resolved or to bring that under, like, there would be a major relief. You would see that's happening in this area. So now, guys, as I said, Venus is the ruler of your ascendant in the 6th house. Okay, so the first thing, guys, ascendant, I said, is about your physical identity, your physical self. And Venus, being the most beautiful planet, the planet of beauty, okay, is exalted in its most beautiful state, in its most powerful state. That means, guys, during this time, after 2nd of March, Libra people, you would develop extreme physical attraction. Okay, your beauty, your attraction, your charm, okay, would be at an all-time high. And that's the first thing, you would see after 2nd of March. Now, the second thing is, guys, this house is about seva. 6th house is about seva, service. So your character, okay, and this is about overcoming challenges. So, guys, your inner character would be defined by service, by seva, and by overcoming challenges. Okay, that's the next thing which is seen. Now, guys, this is the time when you would develop extreme inner strength, extreme resilience. Okay, that is also seen. Now, guys, 6th house, as I said, is about your diseases, right? So this is an excellent opportunity for you, Libra people, which is, you would be able to experiment with the right kind of foods, experiment with the right kind of exercise or workout. Okay, and you would be able to figure out, like, what works for your body, what works for your health, what keeps you going. So this is like, you would become a self doctor. Okay, that is seen, like, you would understand, okay, this kind of food and this kind of, fruits, whatever food, this kind of food suits best on your body. And this keeps you this keeps you going, and this keeps your health in a perfect state. Okay, that's the next thing. Now, of course, guys, this house, this house is about healing. Okay, 6th house is about service. So anybody into the profession of healing, into the profession of service, or any kind of a profession which is related to 6th house. Okay, you are a doctor, okay, you are a healer. So any kind of a profession related to 6th house, guys, you would see a lot of success, because Venus is exalted. Okay, now next thing is, Venus is the lord of 8th house. Okay, so and this is a Vipreet Rajyog, which means, you gain from the loss of others. Okay, where everyone break, in that situation, in that crisis, you would shine. Okay, now the third thing is, guys, Vipreet Rajyog is another example. Would be, there would be challenges in the beginning. However, there would be a permanent solution of those challenges in the end. Okay, so that means, guys, now this is the time when you may gain windfall gains. Okay, you may gain unexpectedly. There could be an unexpected gain. There could be unearned income. Okay, there could be unexpected inheritance that may happen. Okay, that's the first thing. Now the second thing is, guys, you would be like, you would completely overpower your enemies. Okay, you would completely defeat your enemies with your charm, with your beauty, with your diplomacy. In terms of competition, you would be undefeatable. You would like defeat all the competition. And guys, 8th house is about transformation. That means this is the time when you would go through some kind of a transformation, which is, transformation for good, that makes you a better version of yourself. Okay, and yes, 8th house is about, occult sciences. So guys, yes, there would be a natural inclination towards occult sciences. There would be a natural inclination towards astrology, numerology, or any kind of occult sciences. So that's mostly about the 8th lord in the 6th. Now, guys, Venus is exalted in the 6th house. Okay, however, it gives a debilitated aspect. It gives a weak aspect on the 12th house. So 12th house is about your foreign lands, 12th house is about your sleep, and 12th house is about your expenses. So because Venus, at one point it's doing excellent, but at the other point, the 12th house area, there is going to be a debilitated aspect. That means, guys, there could be little bit of expenses in terms of your foreign travel. Okay, that is seen. Now there could be a little bit of stress around sleep disorder that you may experience. So I mean, and the best way to resolve this, guys, is to treat your Venus. Okay, just do the Mahalakshmi mantra. You can check that on YouTube and just play that. That's the best treatment of Venus. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk, Libra people. So beautiful opportunity for you to manage your debts, to bring your health under control. Okay, to participate in competition, in jobs, in promotions, in outside jobs, outside the organization, or any kind of competition you would defeat. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk, guys. So if you like this video, Libra people, I would request you to press the subscription, to press the bell notification, and to also write a comment, because your comment really validates my effort. And guys, anyone wants to connect with me for a reading, I have shared my email address, I have shared my WhatsApp details in the description of this video. You can connect with me on that. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great evening. Thank you.